If I were the Daily Wire executives right now, I would be in a panic. It would be like that one image from SpongeBob where it's like the inside of his head and all the little SpongeBobs are running around the office building and all the papers are flying everywhere, everything's on fire and they're panicking and the alarms are going off. That should be the Daily Wire headquarters right now, because one of their biggest darlings, Brett Cooper, who runs, I think, their most popular show, period, the comments section, is departing the Daily Wire. Whether she was fired, she quit, or amicably is retiring, I don't know. We're going to have to find out in a moment when we watch her statement. But for those that are unaware, Brett Cooper, at the beginning, was not a content creator. The Daily Wire has so many resources and so much money. I actually did a little research on this last night. They have so much resources and so much money, they started sending people to colleges and to like the senior high school, like high schooler like areas, to survey these like teens and early 20s adults, young adults, to see if any of them had what it takes to be hired by the Daily Wire, to be given acting lessons, to, you know, obviously star in their like Daily Wire movies, and to be groomed into the position of a right-wing pundit. For those that don't know, Brett Cooper was a nobody who the Daily Wire brought in, and they built her entire career. She is now at, I believe, 4 million subscribers. They literally go out there, find a charismatic person, offer them a paycheck, train them, they media train them, get them in front of cameras, and they've got a titan that that literally influences millions of people. It seems she left because she was losing viewers after she got married. Yeah, I heard about that. A buddy of mine has a roommate who's conservative, and he was a big Brett Cooper fan, and funnily enough, he stopped watching her after she announced that she got married. It is what it is. You gotta know your audience, Brett Cooper. Anyway, she put out this video called Jay-Z Accused and a special message from Brett. Yeah, we're mostly just here for the special message from Brett. Let's watch.
Hey guys, some of you have heard the rumors online, and the rumors are mostly true. Today, December 10th, will be my last day hosting the comment section and working for the Daily Wire. It is not true that I am being forced out. It was my own choice to leave. And believe me, this is bittersweet. I have had the most unbelievable 3 years helping to craft the show, building this community, and telling stories and sharing the truth every day. Through the comment section, you all have made me braver, more articulate, more thoughtful, more hopeful than I could have ever imagined. And I'm grateful that we spent this time together.
It's just, everything about her has always been so blatantly fake and corporate designed. And whenever I pointed out, the Daily Wire fans would scream at me. I wonder if now they're ready to recognize what's right in front of them. Like, why do you think this set is meant to look like some overly decorated room in a house? It's to give the impression that she's just some person who's making content about what she believes in. She's in an office building where she's employed and handed a piece of paper or has a earpiece in, although she's got the gamer headphones. Ben Shapiro and Andrew Clavin and Matt Walsh all have earpieces in, and they just say what the corporate higher-ups tell them to. Everyone realizes this now from the Daily Wire sphere after they were told to mourn the CEO who was shot, that no one, left or right, cares for. So I wonder if now they'll finally recognize that everything about the persona, the set, the aesthetics, the arguments, the format, everything about this show, and particularly Brett Cooper, is fake. Designed in a lab to appeal to the audience that it's meant to appeal to.
And I'm grateful that the Daily Wire gave us a platform to grow this community. But at this point in my life, I am ready to take on a new direction, both personally and professionally. This means new challenges and new endeavors, which...
All right, chat. No spoilers. No spoilers, okay? So I'm going to pause it. Do not skip ahead and find out and comment. Do not cheat. But comment down below when this video comes out. And comment in the chat live as well. If you believe the reason why she's quitting the Daily Wire is to retire, and I think she wants to have a kid and like have her family, like nuclear marriage family idealistic thing. That's what I think she's retiring for. Yeah, I think she's going for being a full-time mom. And honestly, good for her. I worry that she might stick around, though, to continue being an awful influence on the millions of people who watch her, though. You were grown in a fucking lab? What does that even mean? What? Okay. They got me, guys. They know you'd me.
I will share with you soon. As for this show, the comment section will continue with the Daily Wire. My producer, Reagan, is taking over as host of the comment section, and I wish her and the Daily Wire all the best. We have had three...
Oh, no. Okay, so I saw something on Twitter about this, actually. I still browse it from time to time. The Nazis on there are, like, obsessing with the faces of Brett Cooper and the girl that's going to be replacing her. And they built a conspiracy that the girl that's going to be replacing her is Jewish, and that Ben Shapiro and the Daily Wire executives fired their Aryan trad wife queen, Brett Cooper, and they're going to replace her with a Jewish woman. Because you got to remember, the Daily Wire is on this like very weird line where one of their, if not their biggest pundit, is a Jewish guy, and he's also like a partial owner of the company, and one of the biggest speakers there. But the majority of the audience hates Jews. It's like, it's a very hard line to ride where like they do something like that, or that can even be perceived like that, and their deranged Nazi audience is going to interpret it as some attack on the white race. You know, you build this type of audience, they're gonna eat you up like wolves.
3 great years, and I am proud of what we've accomplished together. Leaving the show and the platforms that we've built is hard, but I'm very excited for what's to come. Knowing that we have brought so many people together in laughter over these last 3 years means the world to me. I appreciate all of you, so let's chat again soon, but in the meantime, go touch some grass, kick some rocks, and we'll catch up shortly. And now,
kick some rocks? Isn't that something you tell someone to do when you want them to fuck off? Maybe I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but don't you tell someone to kick rocks when you want them to fuck off? All right.
Go touch some grass, kick some rocks, and we'll catch up shortly. And now for some final thoughts from the God King himself, Jeremy Boring.
Ooh. That sounded sarcastic and snipey. Anyone, am I the only one who picked up on that? I know God King, like, it could be fully unironic, and she could just be, you know, worshiping him or whatever, but that sounded... It just sounded sarcastic and jabby, you know? There's been a lot of, like, weird shit behind the scenes at Daily Wire. They were one of the companies being paid by Russia, by the way. I wonder if it's starting to fall apart behind the scenes. I think it's possible. I think it could be.
Bittersweet indeed. We're sad to see Brett go, but we're excited to see her take the next.
This is the CEO of the Daily Wire, by the way. This is the guy, the man behind the curtain.
Bittersweet indeed. We're sad to see Brett go, but we're excited to see her take the next step in her journey. Brett's an amazing talent, both as a personality and as an actress. It's been a pleasure to see her bring the comment section to life these last 3 years, and her performance in the Pendragon cycle is sensational. I'm certain that whatever Brett creates next will be filled with the same joy and laughter and heart that she's brought to all of her work at the Daily Wire. And we wish her nothing but the best.
So, my friends,
So this is her last video. From here on out, she's gone. I'm curious what the comments section is looking like. Which is funny, because that's literally the name of the show. The channel's called The Comments Section. So let's see, and it doesn't even have... It's the comments section, and there is no face in the profile picture. It's like blank now. We weren't watching the comments section, we were watching Brett. People are loyal to people, not to networks. Nothing against Reagan, but we are subscribed to Brett Cooper, not the comments section. Brett did not bring the comments section to life. She is the comments section. It won't exist without her. Oh shit, guys. I think the Daily Wire just lost one of their biggest money makers. They're gonna need to get some, like, some talent hunters out there looking on those college campuses for a new one. That's how they find these people now. They send people out to find them at the college campuses. They want them young. They want them usually female, because if it can be a young woman, that's how you get that conservative male audience to just rally in the millions behind someone in the matter of like a year. The Daily Wire made a major misstep by having Reagan fill in for Brett. Instead of giving Reagan her own show and allowing her to develop her own unique style, they tried to replicate Brett, even down to her mannerisms and speech patterns. This approach makes Reagan come across as inauthentic. As a viewer, I would have been open to seeing Reagan in something fresh and original, but now it feels like the Daily Wire is just desperately clinging to the formula. Best wishes to Brett. Hope to see you back soon. You gave our generation a voice, a little corner of the internet where we wouldn't feel crazy. Thank you, Brett. How poetic. Brett leaving changes the channel banner, title, and profile pic to a soulless blank white corporate digital design. It's actually insane how these people can be so cognizant of how companies don't care about them. But they believed everything Brett Cooper said, as if she was not just getting lines from the corporate execs. Do they think that they've been paying her all this money and providing her with a set and all these resources and a platform for all these years and giving her like contracts, paying her all these years if she wasn't saying what they wanted her to say? I guess it's possible she could just naturally agree with all of it, but they literally drafted her. They sent like talent hunters out and they found her, you know? She wasn't a content creator on her own. They trained her to do this. They appointed her to the position. Yeah, all the comments here. Yeah, one person says, looks like I'm unsubscribing. I didn't subscribe for the comment section. I subscribed for Brett. No hate against Reagan. Yeah, dude. Pretty big L for the Daily Wire here. God, 4.45 million subscribers in this channel, though. I doubt it's going to be doing anywhere near as well once she leaves. But it really just goes to show. 3 years.
Welcome back to the comments.
Oh, there we go. 3 years is how long this woman has had any online presence. This is her first ever video. Do you want to know why it has 287,000 views? How she got 4.45 million subscribers in this time? It's because the Daily Wire ran all these videos as ads across YouTube for months until she started to grow organically off of the, you know, blatant audience capture. A lot of clickbait. The formula's never changed, but she was viral right out of the gate because the Daily Wire ensured that she would be pulling hundreds of thousands of views day one. This is the kind of money and power the right has. They can create a titan overnight. The next, like, Ben Shapiro is going to be someone who emerges instantly. Like, there's just going to be a day where you've never heard of them before, and the next day they're going to have 5 million subs on YouTube or TikTok or whatever, and they're going to be the next big name, the next Andrew Tate or whatever. That is how fast it gets to be at this point. They've got so much. The Daily Wire makes 9-minute videos, and 6 of those minutes are ads. That's not even counting the ads from YouTube. That's their sponsorships, dude. Yeah. Right-wing YouTube is shameless as hell. Like, very much so. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, if you found it enjoyable, educational, or entertaining, then please consider leaving a like, thumbs up, or a comment. It really does help immensely, whether you're watching live or when this goes up as its own video after the fact. Seriously, thanks for all the thumbs up. Likes and comments are the best way to boost my channel and the algorithm and get my stuff in front of more viewers, so I really appreciate it. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already and ring the bell icon so YouTube actually tells you when I go live or upload new videos. You should also follow my social medias, which are all linked down below in the description, especially my Blue Sky, which I'm posting a lot more on lately, and joining my Discord server, which is the main hub of my fan base and community. I also do like watch parties, call-in streams, or gaming events at least once a week in my Discord on Fridays, so you definitely want to be a part of that. yeah, you want to be there. It's the main pillar of my whole community. And finally, if you've got the money for it, you feel like it, and you can afford it, then please consider donating, subscribing, or gifting a sub on my website, xanderhall.com/live. It's completely free to do so. Or not free to do so, it actually costs money. It really does help me a lot, though. Helps me keep the lights on and a roof above my head here on the Xander Hall studio. And of course, if you don't want to do my website, you can support me through YouTube, Twitch, Streamlabs, StreamElements, Patreon, or buy some merch through the Streamlabs link down below in the description. Regardless, though, thank you so much for watching as always, and have a good one.